I'm Eric D'Amato.
And I'm Matt.
And we are fortunately not watching Grimm today.
Thank fucking God.
That movie.
That was. I'm still reeling from it. Holy shit.
It was bad.
It was bad. It was bad. It was bad.
We are watching a film from 1989.
Okay. Right before the 90s.
Same year Batman came out.
Yeah.
5.4 out of 10.
You love to see that, yeah.
Phantom of the Mall. Eric's Revenge.
Who the fuck is Eric? We're gonna find out.
Well, the Phantom.
Oh my God.
The Phantom of the Opera in the novel is called he's called Eric.
Oh, okay. Say.
A man loses his home and suffers life-threatening burns from a fire deliberately set by commercial real estate developers vying for his property. 1 year later, a shopping mall opens on the land, and a series of murders begin.
I mean, the fucking Phantom in the Opera in the mall.
Yes.
Epic. Hell yeah.
And there's an actor we know in this.
Oh, Lord. Oh, you're laughing.
Pauly Shore.
I was literally gonna say Pauly Shore.
Yep.
Of course it is. Because you wouldn't laugh like that unless it was fucking Pauly Shore.
Do you ever wonder why we wear gloves all the time? Hey, Max. It's the Leaning Tower of Jesus.
What the fuck is Pauly Shore doing here?
I don't know. He's playing a guy called Buzz.
Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be?
Also, this was filmed in the same mall that they made Chopping Mall in.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I like Chopping Mall. It's fine.
It's a fine movie.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, Ken Foree's in here, too.
Damn.
That's cool.
Alright, okay.
You know Ken Foree, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just the main dude in Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, definitely sounds better.
He's also in Night Riders.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
That movie was unfairly treated.
Yeah, I agree. It's an interesting film.
Oh yeah, it's La Mort d'Arthur told in biker gang.
Yeah,
it's great.
Fucking sick.
Anyway, let's watch Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge.
Eric's Revenge.
Full title.
Hell yeah.
I haven't been so, you know what the most irritating title, especially trying to find an ISO of the fucking game was? Mm. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge.
Yeah, I bet.
It's too many names. It's too many words.
Too many words. There's too many.
Or when I was doing the Star Wars stuff, Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast.
Dude, Disney shit too. It's also hard because sometimes it starts with Disney's, and then it's like Disney's The Nightmare Before Christmas or some shit.
Disney's Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Exactly. Fuck me, bro. What do I do?
Anyway, let's watch The Phantom.
Hell yeah, I'm in.
But not The Phantom. That's a different movie.
Yeah.
With Billy Zane in purple spandex.
True.
Probably not going to do that one. But we might. Who knows?
I mean, who's to say?
I loved that movie as a kid.
Yeah? Only time will tell.
Let's watch this.
Let's do it.
He's there. Behind the wall. Beneath your own feet. You all tried to destroy him. In your greed, you tore everything precious from him. But Eric remembers.
What if Eric didn't really die in that fire?
And now, Eric will make sure you remember too.
Eric Matthews is still alive.
What do you mean they know? There's no escape from the horror. There was a nightmare at the mall. Eric the Phantom struck. Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge.
There's a phantom in the basement. The janitor's a spy. The principal's a rhino, but no one's asking why.
There's no one's asking.
Because anything's possible.
At Flying Rhino Junior High. Flying Rhino.
Wow.
This was
That was a movie.
It was a movie.
Seen worse.
Oh, we sure have.
Seen worse today.
Yeah. I mean, like, this one is, like, pretty standard.
Yeah.
Like,
80s
middle of
movie.
the ground horror movie.
Middle of the ground.
Middle of the...
You said middle of the ground.
Yeah.
I've seen better Phantom of the Operas. I've seen worse Phantom of the Operas.
Yeah.
I'd watch this over the terrible 2004 musical one.
Yeah.
Like, I like the musical.
Yeah.
I hate the 2004 movie.
Yeah.
Like
fucking
Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
But this was an interesting take.
Yeah.
We start out guys doing acrobatic shit. Yeah, we see him with the rings.
Yeah.
Because he's Sonic the Hedgehog, apparently, by how I'm describing this.
Yeah. He's got the whole, like, Olympic training rings. He heads home with his
girlfriend, and then his house explodes. And then it's years later.
Yeah.
And there's a mall that's been built.
Brand new mall.
Say, hey, we built the mall. It's cool.
It's cool. Big mall.
Buy shit. Get jobs.
Hell yeah. New mall, new jobs, you know? Banger. The same mall from Shopping Mall.
Yeah.
Which is very funny.
We see all the mall cops fighting Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. It is a different mall from the mall in Commando.
Yeah. I would have... Man, what a timeline that would have been. It was the same one. You see one of the guys who's like in the back part of the back warehouse start moving around. Yeah. He's jumped by a guy.
Guy's stealing a crossbow.
Yeah. Security guard.
Oh, what the floor? You think it's Halloween? You can't be.
Gotta go back to.
Get stabbed. Like, I do like that this movie is making it clear, because this is around the time the musical was made.
Yeah.
Like the original, like the Andrew Lloyd Webber show.
Yeah. And
like people started like misunderstanding the Phantom.
Yeah.
As like some misunderstood artist. Like, no, he's a murderer. Like, some of the people he kills in this, you could argue deserve it.
Yeah.
This guy definitely does not.
The security guard who just happened to log on him stealing stuff, you could have just knocked him out.
Yeah, he didn't have to murder him.
Didn't have to murder him.
It's also, like, this does take out one of the things that I really, really don't like about, like, the musical and the original book and everything. Like, well, one of the things I don't like if we're trying to sell the Phantom as a good guy.
Yeah.
Christine is 16 years old.
Yeah.
The Phantom is in his 40s.
Sure is.
And it is his interest is overtly romantic and sexual. So, yeah, Eric in the book and the musical is a groomer. Like, very much so a groomer. But yeah, he steals a crossbow. He goes to his underground base.
Yeah, he kills like a maintenance worker with a fan.
Yeah, that's after. That's once the mall's actually up.
Oh yeah.
But he also, we see him making his mask.
Yeah.
Because like there's not like it's not Halloween. You can't just go to a costume shop and but he carves the face off a mannequin.
Yeah.
And wears that.
It works.
And I do like that there's no string on the mask or anything, so the only thing keeping the mask on is his baseball cap.
His fucking baseball cap.
I don't like the Phantom's costume because he's just wearing like jeans
and like a big sweatshirt.
No, it's a varsity jacket.
Oh, it's a varsity jacket. Okay.
And it's like, okay, that's fine, but I kind of wanted like a full-on tuxedo and opera cape Phantom.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot more fun to me.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, I need to do like the little cape. Like,
yeah. How you be the Phantom without a cape?
That day, I don't get it either, but it is what it is.
Hell, when DW was the Phantom of the Mall in her fucking daydream that one time, she at least had a cape.
True.
Even she had a cape, and she's DW. You want to be worse than DW?
Being worse than DW. SMH. Yeah, now the mall is getting ready to open up. A bunch of people filing up for different jobs. We got two of our main heroines of the movie.
Yeah, or two heroines in the movie. That'd be Melody and Susie.
Yeah. Both get jobs working at the mall. They go to visit Pauly Shore.
There's an ice cream place run by where Pauly Shore is working, and he's
Pauly Shore.
He's Pauly Shore. Got the security guards watching people. This is where the guy Eric kills a dude with a fan, and then that don't know who just a random maintenance guy.
Some maintenance guy. Yeah.
So we got two security guards. One is a sleazeball watching women change in the changing room, and the cameras that really shouldn't fucking be there.
Yeah.
And he's perving on them, and the other one is Ken Foree.
Damn right.
Because shopping mall.
Yeah.
And then the mayor's there, but not the mayor. The mayor.
The guy who's building the mall and all that.
Yes.
I don't remember his name.
Posner.
Yeah.
Posner he comes in. It's like he runs the mall.
Yeah.
He owns it. It's like, hey guys, there's like some knocking and shit coming from the vent. Go and check it out. You got it, boss. And then he leaves, and then Ken Foree's like, yo, pervert, go to the vent.
Go do it.
Oh, but I'm doing it. Get the fuck down there now.
Go do your job, fucking guy. Yeah, you.
I like Ken Foree.
Yeah.
He's fun. He's a lot of fun.
He's a fun guy. And he does go to check it out. And I think he gets electrocuted if I remember. He gets pushed to an electrical box or something.
Yeah, he gets killed. Well, he gets killed by the Phantom.
Yeah. Phantom gets him.
Yeah.
Already up 3 kills. And the mall hasn't even opened yet.
We meet a photographer called Peter.
Yeah.
Technically, his last name is Baldwin, but he's a photographer called Peter.
Yeah.
So his last name is now Parker.
It's Parker.
Parker?
It's legally Parker now. Sorry to tell you, bud.
So he's taking photographs of the mall opening and stuff. Susie and Melody after they get their jobs, they get a picture taken of them with the mayor because they happen to be there when the mayor goes to get the ice cream.
And they just got jobs there, so the mayor's like, hey, look at that. We already got new jobs set. We're good.
He and the photographer and Susie start to hit it off.
Yeah.
Or Melody? No, Melody.
Melody
Start to hit it off. And just doing their thing.
Yeah, at this point, the days kind of go by. They start the new jobs. Yeah. Mall's starting to do their stuff.
Yeah, they're just doing mall stuff.
Doing mall shit, working.
We cut to the Phantom doing
Oh yeah, fucking training.
He's doing ninja shit in the basement.
With a big stick too.
He's doing the stick twirling. We just put on the Ninja Turtles music.
Yeah, dude's ready to fucking go fight crime, man. Hell yeah.
And do a lot of it.
And do a lot of crime. Just a little bit of crime.
A lot of crime.
A lot of crime.
Mostly murder.
Mostly murder.
Some kidnapping.
We also get the little arcade shot of people playing cool ass video games like Rampage.
Yeah, we get a shot. We see the Rampage cabinet.
Yeah.
And then there's a guy who was. We thought he was just badly pretending to play pinball, and then he's actually in the movie pretending to play pinball because he opens and steals all the money.
Yeah, it turns out he's the son of the guy who built the mall.
Yeah, so you don't wonder why he needs to do this.
Yeah, he fucking tries to hit on Susie.
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
No. Dad
tells him to get the fuck out. Oh, and
he gets killed by the Phantom.
He does get killed by the Phantom.
Because he we also, the guy who was responsible for the burning of the house.
Yeah.
Who is described, the description is vague because he had metal in his ear. I'm like, oh, you're looking for a man with an earring in the 80s.
Yeah. We'll find him, trust me.
So he shows up, gets a job as a security guard replacing the other one. Yeah. He's just being creepy.
Yeah, Melanie's that might be the guy, but I'm not too sure. So, Peter, very well done, goes to the shop that he's in.
Yeah.
Because Pauly Shore shows him the footage to give him a scoop. Because he says if you listen to the music and then you part of it, you get subliminal messages.
Yeah, and he's like, well, that's manipulative, sure, but it's not illegal. I'm like, yeah, it's not illegal, but this is definitely a news story, man.
Can't believe he's like, yeah, whatever, dude. I gotta solve this other shit. But then he sees him, so he goes to the shop that he's in.
It's one of those things like, hey, you're a reporter. You are not a cop.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's illegal or not. It's a story.
It's a scoop. Pauly Shore's being somewhat useful right now.
The ice cream man gave you a scoop.
True.
And didn't even make the joke.
No.
He is so serious. Pauly Shore did not make the obvious joke.
He did not make an obvious joke. This is how bad this needs to be covered. He does get a photo of the cop to try to show Melanie later when it gets developed, but they get a big old chase throughout the mall.
Then he chases them out to the car.
Oh, yeah.
And then he gets shot in the arm by the Phantom with a crossbow.
And fucking... Oh, no, it's the guy in the mask that gets hit with the crossbow. It ends up being the pianist.
Yeah.
Because he has the blood on his shoulder. Which, that's a day after.
Yeah.
Brother, did you just, like...
Not
get that checked out? Come on, man. You gonna fucking penis rape this bitch? You're just gonna live with it?
Yeah, like karma. How many years?
20 something.
I do love the addition of the show that Karma is such a supervillain.
Yeah.
That not only did he do that, he orchestrated the death of his rival, and the destruction of his rival's career, and then adopted his son to raise to the dark side.
Oh, it's fucking epic.
It's great. I love that anime.
And the game's, just as good as the game, so thank God. Yeah, fucking, he gets taken out by a snake.
Yeah. There's just a cobra.
And the Phantom puts it through, like, the pipes or some shit. I don't know.
Now, the thing with the cobra here is we never see a pet shop in the mall.
Yeah, so I don't know where he got it.
I don't know how he got it. And here's also, even if there was a pet shops don't generally have fucking cobras.
No. And, like, it's not like this is some 40-year-old guy who's been around that could, like, have access to...
Yeah, this isn't the Phantom of the Opera. This is some jock. This is some high school jock.
Yeah, like, where the fuck is he getting a cobra? They take out the thing. He gets the photos developed, shows it to Melanie. She's like, "That might be the guy who caused the fire. I don't know."
The son gets killed.
The son does get killed by the escalator.
But he lassos him with a rope and then sticks the rope in the escalator, and just watches it break. Like,
hell yeah!
It just breaks his neck, and I know that's how realistically, I guess, how that would happen. But I was expecting him to get shredded.
Yeah, or at the very least, like, get to the top.
Yeah. But, like, there are better kills ahead of us in this movie.
Yeah, luckily. We get some good ones in this, thank goodness. Yeah, now that it's just the mystery of who the fuck is doing all this.
Yeah.
Who's hiding it. And who the fuck is this guy with the earring? I mean, the answer's clear. It's the guy who set the house on fire. Like,
they clue in the mayor to what's going on.
Yeah.
And, like, she's like, alright, bring anything you have to me. I got your back on this.
Yeah. Because she's been pretty, like, supportive by this point of, like, listening to everything, getting stuff done.
Yeah.
Like, when Melanie gets attacked, she's like, listen, I'll go tell the police, but you go home because you need rest. It's fine. They're going to want to interview you. And they don't, which is very interesting, but, you know. But, yeah, you know, they get the photos developed. They decide to try to get stuff done. And, the security guard pulls up with a gun.
Yep.
Then they get a car chase because he flashes him with the camera and then fucking dips. You get the car chase in the mall.
Well, because he takes a photo of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the mall car chase.
Well, car chase, the Phantom jumps on top of the fucking...
I love that there's a chase through the mall with the guy with the security guard and Peter.
Yeah.
And he gets in the elevator and escapes, and then the security guard, the fake security guard, like, slaps on the outside of the glass, but like on the window, but like he doesn't either have the strength or doesn't want to risk or can't because this is an actual mall they're filming in. He can't break through the glass, so the scene just loses. It's funny. It's like, yeah, I guess we'll go back up now.
Yeah, and like when the elevator gets close to stopping, he does like try to get in front of the door and fucks that up, so Peter just gets away anyway.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh dude, you had your moment and it's gone. You're not coming back from that.
It is funny, just like, I can't get in it, you fuck. I didn't think this through.
Wait, no. Okay, wait for me outside the door. Trust.
Don't
run.
Juke past me.
Oh,
I'm warning you.
Shit,
got away. Then the car fight.
Yeah.
And then the Phantom abducts Melody.
Oh yeah, because we get the fucking.
Oh yeah, he's watching security footage of her.
Yeah.
While listening to a song, a pop song.
Yeah, a song they used to listen to.
The fucking power ballad.
Yeah, it used to be their song. So Melanie starts putting together like.
Yeah, she also a dress is left in her car, and that song comes on the jukebox and all that shit.
Okay, well, what if,
Orchid specifically.
Yeah, what if Eric's not dead, and he's the one, at the very least, like leaving me these things? Yeah. Only he would know this kind of stuff. And yeah, sure enough, the mall guy comes back because, shocker, the guy who built the mall is part of the plan to burn down the house to get the mall built.
Because they wouldn't
move.
They wouldn't move it.
And he's like, you take care of Melanie, you get this done because she figured it out. You finish this tonight. So
don't fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up. Proceeds to fuck it up. Because, he kidnaps Melanie, she drops her keys, and
Peter
she calls Peter before, and she gets kidnapped. So Peter shows up, tells Pauly Shore, and now there's a whole chase to find Melody. But the Phantom already found Melody. He starts fighting the non-security guard.
Also, while this is happening, Pauly Shore is trying to get with Susie.
Sure is.
And eventually does. They're not important to them.
They're not important, no. And we get our first fist fight scene in the movie.
Yeah.
And
the Phantom just roundhouses the security. Yeah, I was expecting him to punch him or something, but I was just.
Yeah, because we get the security guard knocks Melody out. And he does the little shoulder tap. So you're thinking it's like an uppercut or like a good right hook.
But it's just
and it fucking takes him down, picks up Melody, puts her down. He's like, all right, let's tussle. And they get to the trash.
And then he gets roundhouse kicked again as
sure does.
I do love that he after 2 roundhouse kicks, he gives up trying to fight him fair.
Throws a fucking thing at him to tackle him down. Gets an axe.
It has him held in the. He has the thing slowly coming down for the garbage crusher.
Yeah, the garbage crusher starts coming down. Then the Phantom pushes it back up.
It's super strengths it.
And I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's fucking sure. And then they reverse and you get our big fucking decapitation of the movie.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. The false security guard loses his head to the trash compactor. And it's fucking sick.
Then Melody wakes up in the basement. And it's trying to do the scene from other versions of Phantom of the Opera where Christine wakes up and the Phantom's playing the organ. But he's just on a fucking Bowflex, and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And then she goes up. We see his face revealed. She doesn't take the mask off. He takes it off.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, good, we're gonna live down here forever now. We see it, and she says no.
Yeah.
Because she's in love with Peter now, I guess.
Okay, and it's just like, dude, I live up there.
It's also revealed that he has planted C4 in the mall.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to blow it up. And she's like, no, you don't do that.
No, wait, bad. What? I get they did bad shit, and that's bad.
Oh, but no, it's fine. I already set the timers. What?
Peter shows up. They have a tussle.
Phantom wins.
Phantom wins, and then as he's about to kill him, she runs up and is like, no, I love him. And he's like, what? The fuck? And then throws the Phantom off his roof.
And they get into they're having this big party at the mall for something because it's being opened.
Yeah. 4th of July, something or other.
Yeah. And Posner and the mayor give a speech. They show up. The Phantom's still doing his thing. He's going full monster mode now.
Yeah.
Peter and Melody show up and say, "Oh, we gotta do this," and they're disheveled. We gotta do the thing, and then the mayor has a gun.
Yeah.
And she was in on it the whole time. She covered up the arson. Come talk in my office.
Yeah.
And then the Phantom gets in, and the mayor looks at him and is like, "Can I fucking help you?" And then he lifts her up and just throws her, just nonchalantly carries her to the window and throws her out, and she lands on for some reason it's lit up spike.
Yeah, I don't know.
And now everyone's panicking.
Everyone's panicking. Posner's like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
And then Pauly Shore and Susie are doing something through the vents.
Yeah,
and then they get to the intercom.
Yeah, they find him. They get to the intercom on the fucking bike.
And while the Phantom is trying to kidnap Melody on the catwalk, the fucking roof, the ceiling catwalk, and Peter's trying to rescue her. They're like, "Hey guys, there's They don't say there's a bomb.
No.
To their credit, because that would have everyone would have lost their goddamn mind.
They said it was
we had a bomb. We got to evacuate. There's a bomb threat, so please calmly exit out the doors.
Bomb threat.
Smart,
bro.
Pauly Shore is the smartest person in this movie.
Yeah, he's kicking ass. Like,
it's like if you're ever like people who are in a horror movie.
Yeah.
And there's a monster attacking your house. Call the police and tell them someone is trying to get in.
Yeah.
Because they'll take that seriously.
Yeah,
well, movie cops. We're not. Fuck the police.
Yeah.
But.
And yeah, Pauly Shore.
But if you tell them, it's like the other movies where the kids being.
Hockey match trying to kill me.
Or like there's a monster trying to get me. Kid, it's illegal to waste police time.
Yeah.
No, just tell them there's someone trying to get in.
Yeah.
They're like, oh shit, we'll be right over.
Okay, yeah.
Are you white? Yeah, okay, we'll be right over.
True. We'll be there. Like we're already there. We're done. It's over. I know. I credit to
so
Pauly
they get out. The poster's like, no, don't come back. Peter rescues Christine. They get out, and then the Phantom sees Posner and yells Posner, and then swings down on the banner, tackles him, and gets him into the hardware store called Rough Stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's a flamethrower. He takes the mask off and it's like,
look what you did to me.
We can pay a settlement. And then he kills him with a flamethrower, which is there for some reason.
Because he falls into
propane, and so he kills him with a propane accessory.
And boom.
And Hank Hill sheds a tear for seeing propane, so we'll use to this day.
We get a cool fire stunt with a big explosion.
Yeah, and the Phantom dives out on fire and just dies.
And the mall fucking
explodes.
Because bomb.
And then all the couples are paired off. And then we zoom in on the Phantom being burned and dead.
Eye open.
Of course it does.
The eye open.
And this didn't get a sequel because there's literally nowhere to fucking go with this. And I was Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge.
Yeah, it was fun. Like, it's not.
Could have been more fun.
It could have been
more
fun.
Like if he had the proper Phantom. Like. His costume didn't do it for me.
I see the cape.
The cape.
You need a cape.
Yeah. At least for one scene.
Yeah, just for one.
Now, to be fair, if he had fully dressed as a Phantom of the Opera, this was 1989, and he was doing the martial arts shit. Yeah. If he was doing martial arts in a cape, the Batman rip-off accusations
that's true,
would have occurred.
Yeah, that's fair. That's pretty true. Yeah.
Like, it could have been, like... It feels like they possibly originally had him in the Phantom suit, and then Batman came out and fuck, they're gonna accuse us of being a ripoff.
Yeah.
Because the people who made Phantasm, they were working on that for a while. Like they had the little dudes in the brown robes, and then Star Wars came out and oh, shit,
fuck,
they're gonna never mind. It's too late. Release it.
It's just fine.
Yeah.
It was a decent time. And Pauly Shore was on his fucking feet the entire time, which is banging.
Yeah, Pauly Shore nailed it. It was cool.
Yeah, because it wasn't annoying Pauly Shore. It was just him being a dude. It was nice. That's a fucking...
It's fun. It's on YouTube. Give it a watch. Or don't. I don't care. But
it's a decent time. Like,
it's a movie. It does its job.
Yeah.
And then it's
got a plot.
It does its job, and then it's quickly forgotten.
Yeah, and we get some decent kills in it. Yeah. So, you got that going.
And the Phantom is still a villain, which is good.
Yeah.
But if you want an 80s gory Phantom of the Opera, just watch the Robert Englund version. It's better.
I mean, That's one I also recommend.
And, it's a modern take on Phantom of the Opera, sure, but why?
Yeah.
Hell, Phantom of the Auditorium, the Goosebumps one, technically I'd also recommend over this.
Yeah.
But that's not to say it's bad. It's just it could be a lot more. It could be a lot better.
Yeah, I think for sure. but it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
But yes, I've been Merrick Domano.
I've been
We'll see you next week.
Bye.